right now, would you like to see, you know, Retgar's G1 come out with him on release? Would you like his G1 available, you know, very soon after he's released? Do you like this process where the bot comes out with ability 11 already, G1 core, ready to get? Are we sort of happy with this? So obviously the current process is that as playtesters, we will balance the new bot, we will balance ability 11, we'll balance the G1 core, we'll balance it all around the bot, and then we'll bring the bot out, and the G1 core will finish, will come out about 4 to 6 weeks later in bundles. So within about 8 weeks, pretty much, you can have the bot maxed out, totally, completely, with ability 11, with G1, done, dusted, all of it, which is pretty cool. We sort of said, like, listen, as player testers, we're going to balance the bot around the current meta and what we think works. So right now, a lot of the bases are heavy resources at the front and then backloaded with all the defenses. So at the minute, there's loads of points out front available. So when we balance the bot right now, we're thinking, yeah, balance, you know, points are in abundance. You know, we can do whatever. So then that bot then, in 6 months' time, the meta changes. Something happens where this bot is no longer relevant. And it might be 6 months, might be a year, might be 2 years. But you understand what I'm saying, that the meta does change and bots become less relevant and more relevant. So we look at these bots and we think, right, how can we make these bots better? Now, we can look at some other bots. We can look at some older bots. So we can look at, you know, the likes of the last batch and go, right, how can we make these bots relevant? Let's give them ability 11 and let's give them this. This is why they're struggling in the current meta. Let's give them a G1 core that does this because this is why they're struggling in the current meta. The problem we've got is when we're releasing these new 5-stars with everything, they're done. There's no adding ability 11. There's no adding the G1 core. They're done. So what we can do is, in another year's time, the bots that don't have ability 11 and G1, we can make them relevant again. We can give them something to make them relevant, but we can't do that with these new bots. If we release Ariel, like we have done, and she's not in the meta, she's not. That's it. I don't see a way back for them because that's it. There's no ceiling to go past. They're there. That's it. That is a ceiling. That's as good as they're going to get. And that's what kind of worries me a bit. It's because playtesters sometimes are a bit cautious in some things. Some bots we think, oh, that could be a bit too powerful with the ability then with the G1. But we can't see into the future. We don't know what's coming for the next HQ phase. We don't know what's coming for HQ19 even. So for HQ19, let's say Twin Twist is struggling. Let's give him a G1 core. Okay, Twin Twist is now he's back in the meta. Who else is struggling? Oh, Minerva's struggling. Right, let's give her ability 11. Now she's back in the meta. But Ariel's struggling. She's struggling. That's it. There's no way back for Ariel. So we might find some older bots come into the meta again and get improved with these ability 11 because the apes have said that they're going to bring more out. But I feel like these new bots that we're doing for playtest, we can't make them overpowered right now. So we're balancing them with everything for this meta. And that kind of worries me a bit. So I'm not convinced actually that giving these bots ability 11 and G1 core now is that good. So for example, with Roadbuster, we give him extra range and as part of his G1 core. Why didn't we balance him with that range without the G1 core? Why couldn't you just have that range with ability 10 and that's him? That's how he's balanced. And then in a year or two's time, we can look at him and go, you know what? He's not quite doing as he should. It's not how we saw, how the playtesters envisaged him being used and being useful enough. We can give him a boost with a G1 ability or with ability 11. We can give him that boost. And I'm not, yeah, like I said, I think that it's a bad idea about giving these new bots ability 11 and G1. So what do you guys think? Is it a good idea giving this G1 ability 11 still? You know, it's cool. I get it. It's something to aim towards. It's something to chase maybe for these bots. But just keep in mind that once you've got this bot maxed out, that is pretty much it. I won't say forever because you don't know what's coming round. But in terms of the current state with ability 11 and G1, that's it. There's no improving them later on. They're there. So, I'm not convinced. What do you think? Let me know.